Thank you.
Welcome to Whitehorse.
So that is your copy. And
Thank you very much.
no problem. Have a good night.
You too. I am just outside Whitehorse in the Yukon. It's fantastic to be up in the north again. I am driving up to Tuk. I'm gonna go to the Arctic Ocean. I got all my supplies and stuff in Whitehorse again. It took a little bit longer, as it usually does, to get everything. I redid my bed in here and things like that. So basically just got settled in to make this as comfortable as possible, to take away any excuse about not being comfortable or wanting to not stop or spend more time in a certain area. So that's my own hack that I need to do. If it's comfy and I get a great night's sleep, then usually the day's pretty good. So it was too beautiful not to stop. This lake view right here. So when I got to the foot of the Dempster, it talked about how the road was closed north of Eagle Plains. And Eagle Plains is about 360-ish, 70 kilometers up the Dempster, and definitely a spot to stop to refuel. But beyond there, you're close to the Arctic Circle, and so somewhere along there, the road is closed. And I'm not sure why, but I ran into a couple of French guys who were traveling in a van, like a camper van, and they have no spare tire, which is maybe a whole nother story. But they said they heard that this road could be open by Monday, which means something's pretty major, which means something major is happened to the road. So I decided to go anyway. This is what I'm here for. So I hope to stick with the plan and hit up Tombstone campground tonight to sleep, and then continue photographing up the road until Eagle Plains, probably tomorrow. But that could change. I might stick around Tombstone for one extra day if the road is indeed closed, because there's not much to do up at Eagle Plains, and the weather is just so good. I'm at Tombstone Campground, and just reorganized everything once again. I got into my next 8-day close, and pretty good campground. I was able to do some time lapses while I got some stuff organized, and this campground is full. So I'm currently in a spot that's supposed to be reserved for very large vehicles, and I do not have one of those. So I circled this place a couple times. There was 2 big unit spots left. The entire campground is full, so I felt okay with taking one. I feel like I've officially got set I've got all my underlayers on now. Yesterday was cold. We're a lot higher up in elevation tonight, so I expect it to be pretty cold below zero as well. So it's already a little bit chilly. Last thing I have to do is organize some food, enjoy a little bit of wine, and just get a little bit of rest and feel good about tomorrow. So the road is still closed. I had planned to beeline it north and spend as much time at the very top as I could in Tuk. So right now this is halting the plans, but there's still lots to shoot around here, but I hope to get northbound soon. What's up, guys? Good morning. I slept with my batteries. Try to keep them warm as I could. Taking my sweet time to get up this morning. I have taken care of all my morning routines. I've cleaned up, had a couple cups of coffee, or made them for the road. I'm gonna stop at the interpretive center just to see if they've got any updates on the road. All right, this is a first. This is like a moose leg, well, calf. 3 days ago, a gasoline truck flipped over north of Eagle Plains. I'm not sure how far north that is, but it still sounds like it's in the Yukon. And I remember that stretch of road. It was terrible. It was definitely the worst part, was from Eagle Plains to the Northwest Territory border. And then once you're in the Northwest Territories, it was great. That's something to do with budgets, and they don't have very many roads, and the roads that they do have, they really take care of, kind of thing. So what the delay is, it's more just environmental. I guess the cleanup is fairly sensitive. They are just trying to make it right before people can pass. If you just had to stop here and turn around, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It's just beautiful up here. All right, I pulled off the road. It's this really cool spot. It's got a little fire pit ready to go and all that, but it's pretty early in the day, so I doubt I'll stay here. But I'm still in Tombstone, making my way north at a crawl. It's windy, losing the light a little bit, so I would love to just take a little bit of a pause and just wait. I feel like the sun's there. There's just some haze it needs to break out of. So, yeah. I still don't really know if the road's open. I have to assume it isn't yet. So, there's no reason to hurry. So, how long have you been traveling to Dempster?
How long have I been traveling? Well, I got on the Dempster on Saturday night. So, when I got to Tuktoyaktuk on Monday night. So, just about what?
You flew. Like, you put in that's some good distance right there, I think.
Yeah, I think it's not that bad.
To anybody that is thinking about doing this, is there any one piece of advice you would share?
Be prepared. Be prepared. Have something to contact the outside world. because there's no cell service, so any kind of sat phone or inReach or even a spot have fuel, food, water, warm clothes, safety gear. Be prepared. You never know what to expect on that road.
Thanks, brother. All right, this is pretty much the end of my day 2, and I found a great spot to settle down for the night with just a fantastic view behind me. Not sure how much you can see there. It's gonna be it. I'm gonna set up a place to cook. Just set up the fire for tonight. All right, so right now I am backing up. I've done one full set of backups on all the cameras and on OneDrive, and now I'm just replicating it onto a second. I spent a lot of time today shooting and stuff, which was great. I still have no idea if the road's open or not. I haven't quite figured that part out. I'm assuming it's not. I keep seeing a lot of traffic coming and going though, so I'm gonna be in Eagle Plains tomorrow, so I'm gonna find out either way if it's open or any other update that I can. So either way, it doesn't matter. You get what you get when you're out here. It's not like I could have changed plans or time, so. So I made it to Eagle Plains. The road is open, which is fantastic news. I just had a ham and cheese omelet over here, gassed up, and ready to resume my trip up north. Eagle Plains, definitely a must stop, mandatory stop. If you're doing this journey, you actually have no choice. And no one's overly friendly here, but you take what you get. Alright, from here on in, I'm in the Arctic Circle.
You never know where you're going to run into people that you know. Anywhere from Vancouver to Timbuktu, it don't matter.
It's true.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
See you up the road.
You bet you. Sorry, what was your first name again?
Don.
Don, again, it's Darren.
Darren, yeah.
Pleasure, Don.
My pleasure.